Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Jules Suds and Soaps. What we're going to be doing today, I have, let me show you how it looks before I cut it. These are stencils, and they came as a set, and they're just different scales and cow prints and zebra prints. And basically I just took one of those and cut it, to size. Alright. Now, this is going to be a rebatch. So right here I have just clear, with a little bit of goat's milk, but it's clear, what do you call it? Let me just show you. It's, Stephensons. I love it. This I can seem to rebatch a lot, so I just keep rebatching it. I've never seen anything like it. Watch this time. It doesn't go bad, but this definitely is a rebatch. I don't know the exact measurements, but this is all here, the crystal clear. This is going to be black. This will be purple, and this is going to be a neon pink. So what I did, took some black, and then I have some, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour it into the black. That way when I mix it up, it'll mix up better. And the rubbing alcohol will dissipate. This is already scented. And Fruit Loops and, what else? Monkey farts. But I will add a tiny bit more though. Now, the one thing, let's move this. Let's put this purple blue in. I'll show you the colors here in a minute. I just added a half a teaspoon. In some angles it looks blue. It's magic violet. Sometimes it looks purple. Okay, and then this is the black I used, carbon black. Now, the next one is this is a neon, and it's pink. And the one thing about neons, you really have to mix it up well. I mean, don't just take some of it and toss it in, because that's not going to work. The dry. And it seems to be every manufacturer I've had. So it does not seem to matter. Alright. Like I said, this is going to all dissipate. And I will add more fragrance oil. Now when you're doing a rebatch, speaking of fragrance oil, you also want to be careful because the fragrance oil can burn, it can start to burn and not smell good. So just be aware of that. Alright, I'm going to melt these down 30 seconds at a time. After 30 seconds, I'm going to take them out, stir them, and just stir, manually get out all the clumps that I can. Okay, guys, I'm going to see you in about 5 minutes. See you soon. Okay, we're back. So we ended up with this beautiful pink. Make sure I stir it up really well. I'm liking the black. Now the purple, I just had to melt down a little more. Okay. Just wanted to make sure everything was mixed up. Now what I'm going to do is get a temp on these. I suspect everything's done with this purple. Okay, so in the black, smells good. We are at 125 in the pink, about 137. Yeah, about 150 on this purple. Let's go ahead though, and this will help it cool it down. We're going to get the fragrance oil, and I'm going to put it in the purple here. And this will help cool it down too, the fragrance oil, along with the rubbing alcohol. Now what you want to do is just make sure it's mixed up real well. It smells really nice. Smells just like Fruity Pebbles. And then the monkey fart smells just like bananas. And what I do is I heat my soap on medium setting in the microwave. I do not use high. Alright, let's see. I know I'm going to have a lot left over. That part I know. I might do another soap. I don't know. Okay, that's 147. I don't advise this at home, but I'm putting some rubbing alcohol in here. It's probably too much, but you only really have so much time with melt and pour as far as, you know, time to work with it. Let me just... Alright, let's do the black. Let's make sure you can see. Move these over here so I don't spill them. Now it does have, this does have the goat's milk and the crystal clear. Make sure you prime your mold. It's going to help give it a sheen. It's going to help it to unmold easier. Okay, so here's our, I've got a skin on it. Let's see what we're saying here. Okay, 136. I'm just going to go with it. You know, I love making soap. Especially with everything going on in the world. Oh my lordy. I hope you guys have been able to soap. I know it's really difficult finding soap bases anymore. You know, we've got these tariffs that are screwing us and everything else. So, there's that. So, I'm going to put a lot of this black in there. I like these colors together. I made a soap the other day, and I couldn't believe it. My own daughter said, "Mom, the swirls are pretty, but the colors just don't go together." I go, "Okay, Hope." Her name's Hope. Hope, Faith, and Kat. 3 girls. A lot of black. Probably get some really wispy swirls, if any. I hardly used this, so. Okay, so what I'm going to do, slide this little. I might as well use the rest of it. Make sure you can see. see. So, like I said, I hope everybody's doing good out there. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Purple and blue. Those are some of my favorite colors. So I'm going with this purple. With the rest of this pink. I have to remelt these a little bit. All right, let me see if there's any of this black left. I'm hoping there's enough contrast. I'm hoping that this pink, you know, is enough of a contrast. Hopefully you can still, I keep hitting this, sorry. I smell those monkey farts too. Alright, let me get the rest of this pink. Okay. I was going to do something and I completely forgot. That was my spin swirl. I'll do it next video. Alright, now purple is the last. I have very little of that. It smells so good. Reminds me of graffiti. Alright, I'm going to let this set, guys. Oh boy. Let me think for how long. In front of the fan, I'm going to let this set about maybe 4 hours. Okay, I'll see you guys in about 4 hours. See you soon. Okay, we are back for the unmolding. Oh, that's really pretty. It's really pretty. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm making some embeds right now. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to come back with you guys. Now, this one's a little harder to get out of the mold. It's snugger. So, spray some rubbing alcohol. Another one of its many uses in soaping. Break that seal. Okay. Wow. Kind of cute, kind of cute. Sorry, that's my dog. All right, I'm going to put on some glitter. Make sure it's skin safe. And then what I'm going to do is just spray it. And then by spraying it with the rubbing alcohol, the glitter is not going to stick. It's not going to adhere to your skin. Really quite pretty. Boy, she's really going to town on that bone. And like I said, I do have an embed that I'm going to be putting on top. So I'm going to let these set until they are done. Okay, we'll see you in a couple minutes.